Hello, everybody. Surprise, we're back. We've been away for a little bit, haven't we, Steph?
We've had a little bit of a siesta, we're just soaking up that non-lockdown for 5 minutes.
Good. It's been good. I mean, needed a bit of a break, right?
Oh my gosh, yes. And a bit of sunshine. I'm so glad. Like looking outside today, I'm like, yes, can't wait to get outside.
I really want to go for a swim in the sea as well. But we're not talking about swims in the sea today, are we? We are talking about Afterpay and Laybuy. And this is a really important topic, particularly for this time of year and particularly because of the circumstances that a lot of people are in January, but particularly our clients who have maybe had a partner who's lost a job, maybe lost a job themselves, or just are going through hard times in general. A lot of people, it's just Christmas is a hard time anyway, but what we've gone through this year just makes it even harder. And Afterpay and Laybuy, they actually help alleviate that, because a lot of people, particularly me, I don't own a credit card. So my generation, millennials, our parents told us how bad credit cards are. So a lot of us don't own credit cards. And instead, to pay for things, we often use Laybuy and Afterpay. And you're thinking, okay, so what's Laybuy and Afterpay? Well, Laybuy and Afterpay are basically buy now, pay later services.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to a credit card, but it's not a credit card.
Exactly.
So let me explain how this works, and then we're going to go into some demos and show you how Timely integrates with these two options that you can have set up in your business. Mm-hmm. So Afterpay and Laybuy are both buy now, pay later services. It lets your customer come in to the salon, buy your services or buy your retail products, pay for it with Afterpay and Laybuy, and then they will pay in either fortnightly or weekly installments, instead of having to pay the whole thing up front. Now, you actually get all of the money up front. You get every cent of that purchase up front. There is no risk to you at all. What your client owes is they own either Afterpay. I'd love to own Afterpay. It'd be a great.
I know. If only.
Yeah. They owe Afterpay or Laybuy, and they pay them back. So it's Afterpay and Laybuy who take on any of the risk, any of that liability, and you get the cash up front. So that is the fantastic thing about these services. It's no risk to you, and it helps your clients so much. Now, I'm going to pass on to Steph here, who's a massive Afterpay fan, but is also going to tell you why you should get it in your salon now, and why just they're a big deal, particularly this year.
Maybe I'll do a bit of fangirl first.
Yeah.
Afterpay, because I'm one of those people who's really strict on their budget. So like you said, Alex, it's one of those things where I like to make sure that things land at the right time. And I'm not a big fan of giving away like a couple of $100 up front. And so often I only really use Afterpay for clothing and skincare, which is ironic because I'm from the skin industry. But I always found that if I needed to buy a new routine, everything always runs out at the same time. If it's like 4 things, it's a couple of $100. And I just hate parting with that money, and I refuse to use a credit card. So Afterpay is really, really awesome for that, because I find that, there might be a really good sale on, you don't want to miss out on that bargain, but you might not have that cash straight away. So from like a client perspective, it's really handy because it means that you can get that awesome deal, but at the same time, it's not going to just take away all those funds. And especially, like you said, Alex, coming into December, everyone's going to have those little things that just pop up that you didn't expect to pay for. And it's probably easier to have that cash in the bank and not have to worry about it until like that fortnightly thing as well. So when those repayments come through, you can either just let it happen, which is kind of what I like to do, or if you're strategic, you can actually log in and pay that off when you feel comfortable as well. So you're not stuck paying fortnightly. If you wanted to jump in and pay it off sooner, you can. It's awesome. And the best thing about it is it's super helpful for your clients. So from a business perspective, you get that money straight away, which is amazing. You are completely risk-free. Like, what a bargain. Oh my goodness. So it's super easy to use from both a business perspective, but also for your clients as well. But I find that clients actually spend more with Afterpay, and I find myself doing this, but I love it. So about 74%, I think it was, that they spend that little bit extra each time. And that can be services, add-ons, maybe a few extra products that they might not have wanted to take today, but then because you have Afterpay, they're like, heck yes, I'm going to get it today. So it gives you that flexibility of them spending more, but at the same time, it works well for them, and they're not going to, break the bank with their credit card bill at the end of the month, which is really nice as well. So I hope that sums it up nicely as to why your clients will love it and why you as a business will love it as well.
I was just going to add to that, Steph. It's such a good point when people say, oh, I'll come back to it later. How often do you hand a product to a client and they see it, they look at the price and they go, oh, my appointment's already cost this much. I don't want to add this on to the bill.
Exactly.
And they'll be like, can I take a picture of it? And they'll buy it online for $2 cheap. It's heartbreaking. And clients now, they do want to support your business. They know how important it is to support new business, small business. So why shouldn't they spend that money with you, and why not have a better option for them to pay? I think that's where it softens the blow, because in reality, a lot of people, Christmas, your mortgage doesn't stop needing to get paid. Your bills don't stop needing to get paid. You just have extra expenses. You've just got lots of presents to buy. So it's so good to have a different payment option that just makes Christmas that little bit cheaper, and just if anything else, getting your hair done.
Exactly. Especially for me, hair. I love getting my hair done. And if you're really religious with your skin or your hair, I think Afterpay is really handy to have in store, because it means that you're not going to part with, like, say, $400 up front. Because let's face it, you see someone for skin or hair every 6 to 8 weeks. So it kind of feels like every time you come through, you're just paying those little installments. So it's like having it's like a hair membership or like a skin membership. It feels really, really nice. So I think, why wouldn't you use Afterpay or Laybuy to make your life easier? But as a business, it just makes complete sense. You're making it easy for them. It's great for you, risk-free. How amazing.
So true. And you can use Afterpay and Laybuy anywhere. So Afterpay can be used in Australia and New Zealand. You can use it on your services. You can use it on your packages. You can use it on your retail. And also, you can use it on your vouchers. But Steph was saying something earlier to me today. If you want to sell some retail over the phone, or if you want to sell some retail, maybe you can even advertise it online.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's the thing. It makes it super easy. I love it because it just remembers me, and I just select it as my payment option, and away I go. So why not?
And we're going to show you a demo now. Steph's going to take us through an Afterpay demo. So Afterpay available in Australia and New Zealand. And then straight after the Afterpay demo, we're going to be talking about Laybuy, which is available in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. So if you're in Australia and New Zealand, it's good to get both. Reason being is Afterpay falls on a fortnightly basis and Laybuy is a weekly basis. So that means that depending on how they get paid, they may prefer a different payment option. So a lot of businesses have both options, because say your clients might be signed up to Laybuy but not Afterpay, so they might have one or the other. So if you can have options like in Australia and New Zealand.
We're such maximalists. We're like, have everything.
Why not? Entirely integrates seamlessly with both of them. You can use them on any device. Android, iPhone, computer, iPad, you name it, it's fully integrated into Timely.
Exactly.
Right. Here we go.
Lovely.
Ready?
All right. So pause that one and press play. All right. So let's pretend I'm going to buy a hair service. So you click in the corner, the little shopping tag, and you click service. And then I'm going to get a women's haircut, but I don't want to pay by credit card. I want to pay by Afterpay. So once you click save, you can then choose the type. So if you can see there, it says Afterpay. Now this is where it's super easy as a business owner. Once you click that, it was so quick. All you have to do is ask for your customer's Afterpay code. So they'll have their app on them. They can give you the code. You simply type that in and click save. It'll give them a notification on their device. They can accept that payment, and that's when in Timely, it'll show that they've actually paid for that service. So it's that easy. I think it's quicker than actually processing a credit card payment.
And it's around the same price as a card terminal. So you're not paying any extra. It's about that same price, that same small percentage. So this is when your You type in your client's Afterpay number. So this is what their barcode might look something a little bit like this.
Yeah. Pop up. That was it.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's like as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Just like click the shopping tag, product service, which option are you going to use, Afterpay, click, pop in the little barcode, away you go. That's how easy it is.
It's so quick, and I think at the moment a lot of people don't want to pay with cash either. So this is a completely touchless, cardless transaction, which is really good for COVID. So along with Timely Pay, which you'll want to use as well, which is also cardless, having something like this is just fantastic. You don't have to touch any terminal as a client, and you don't have to touch their card or anything either.
Hands-free. I love it.
Now, I believe we'll be going on to the Laybuy demo now. So I'll stop sharing my screen for a little bit to tell you about Laybuy. So Laybuy, just like Afterpay, works exactly the same in terms of there being no risk at all to you, and it just makes it easier for the client. Now, this is available in the UK as well, so it's really fantastic in the UK, and I know you've just gone into your second lockdown. So like we said before, you are able to use it online as well, and I'll show you how this would look. It's not integrated into our booking process, but here's an idea, because we've talked a lot about using this time to sell products online. So you might want to have Laybuy integrated to maybe your Shopify website. However, what you can do is if you are processing sales through, let's say, Instagram stories, or if you're taking messages, if you're promoting products on your Facebook, or however you're doing it, if you say you can pay with Laybuy, it's the same process. All they need to do is give you their information. They do a little thing on their phone, you do a little thing on your end, the payment is accepted, and it's all being paid for. They don't actually have to be there in person, and you can ship that product out to them. So it's as simple as that. You can do this remotely. They don't have to be right in front of you, because again, it's basically completely cardless and hands-free.
I know. Soon we'll be able to scan our eyes and we'll just...
I know. Actually, Steph, that's how I open my phone.
Oh my God. Well, Apple's already there. It's just the rest of us that are catching up.
I'm with Samsung.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Laybuy is just fantastic as well. And like Steph said earlier, the transactions are just bigger. So what we're finding is when people are paying with Afterpay and Laybuy, because it's a smaller transaction on the day, or no payment on the day at all, it means that they can just buy something, and then they're just saying, oh, may as well put that in there too.
That's what I do all the time, because I look at it and I go, oh, $50 a fortnight, I should bump it up a bit. And so I just keep adding it to the cart until I'm like, those repayments look good. I don't want to go any higher. I don't want to go any lower. But it does make you more enthusiastic just to grab that extra thing, because you think, oh, I have to buy it in a week or two. Like, just get it now and get it done.
This is a really, like, if you listen to Carla McDermott's talk the other day about Black Friday, it's exactly the same as, you know, as selling things for Black Friday. It's good to have stock. So have stock at Christmas, so that your clients, when they are paying for things with Afterpay or Laybuy, they can just go, oh, I'll add that on as well. Oh, that's a good present for, oh, this candle's a good present for, or this, you know, saving for Botox money box is a really good present for so. Have retail as well. Make sure that you're stocked up, because when all of a sudden your client knows that it's only going to cost them, you know, $50 a fortnight, $25 a week, they start looking else around at what else they can get as well, because why not be a one-stop shop when you've got something like Afterpay and Laybuy? And without further ado, I'm going to share my screen again and can you see my screen?
Beautiful.
Okay, let's take you through here. So what I'm doing here is I am checking out a sale. I'm clicking save. And you can see here I have the option same as before, which is Laybuy. So what we're going to do there is we are just going to click Laybuy, and mouse is taking a while. There we go.
No, that's what I thought.
What's that noise? Nope, nothing.
That would be me.
That was you.
Popular.
So what you'll have here is a Laybuy SMS number. You'll have the salon, like payment process at a location, and then processed by, let's say you're the account owner. So we go and click save. That's looking all good to me. And now what's happening is your client is about to get a message, and I'll show you what this looks like. So it's processing on your side. So you can do this while having a Nasha on the phone or by messaging. So this is exactly what your client sees. So they here are logging into their Laybuy account. They're clicking continue. They're selecting a card that they want to pay with. Very simple. You click continue again. They can see that this is what they've got going on at the moment. Due today, they've got $8.35. So it's very easy to do. They agree to Laybuy's terms and conditions. They click pay now. And there you go. It's sorting out their request. And just like before, it looks like this. A nice big tick. Love it.
Green. It's like cash
money. Exactly. We tried to look like rich.
Balling.
Yeah, we're balling because our salons have Afterpay and Laybuy, and this is how easy it makes shopping. So it really is that simple, and you can tell it's super easy to do. It's quick. There's no cash involved. There's no terminal involved. The fees are really similar to what you'd pay if you had a terminal, so it's worth getting. And to mention this as well, Afterpay and Laybuy do have their own directories. So when you become a customer of theirs and you're all set up and linked through to Timely, it's fantastic because someone can find you online by looking on either Laybuy or Afterpay's website, find your business because you'll be found under beauty or hair, and all of a sudden you've got new clients as well. So
it's true. I've moved hairdressers because of it. Like I'll move around until I find what I want, and then it's literally the best thing ever. So the directory is such an easy way for people to find you. So jump in.
Do we have anything to add here about how great Afterpay and Laybuy is? Get it for full Christmas. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Christmas, order your stock, get your retail ready, and get ready, and just make this Christmas a big one. Sell, or what we like to say, recommend.
Yeah,
because that's what you're doing.
Perfect. So good, Alex.
Love. I think that's us. Shall we say goodbye? And if you've got any questions, let us know. Put them in the comments. We will put the blog in the comments as well. If you are interested in signing up, just scroll to the bottom of the page, and we have links for you to sign up to Afterpay or Laybuy, which you can do today.
Beautiful. Well, enjoy, everybody. Good to see you. Bye.